I offer people a way to reconnect with the natural world. But let me be clear about what I'm not. I'm not out there dancing under a full moon. I'm not meditating barefoot on the grass every morning. What I offer are mindset shifts. Simple ones, practical, realistic ones for everyday people in an everyday life. They just change how you think about and feel about the nature that's actually already around you all the time, without adding anything to your to-do list. So for example, before I bite into an apple, I take 3 seconds to remember that it grew on a tree, like an actual tree, that drank sunlight and rain, and the apple is the product of that. 3 seconds, one thought, and you feel genuinely connected to something. That's what this is about. And I know how it sounds. Thinking about an apple seems a bit small, but this isn't a wellness gimmick that I just casually made up. You see, I have a PhD in environmental philosophy. I've written an entire thesis and published academic papers on what it means for humans to flourish and live in connection and relation to the natural world. I've just done the work of turning all of that into something that you can actually use. People leave my talks not with a list of things to do, not with pressure or guilt or overwhelm, but they leave seeing differently. And that shows up in everything from improved mental well-being to better engagement at work. I'm passionate about it because I've felt the change myself. I know what it feels like to have that restless burnout that doesn't go away even when you rest more. But when I started applying these shifts to my own life, things genuinely changed. And it's not always dramatic, but I have felt more grounded, more grateful, more present. And I think it could do that for a lot of people. What also frustrates me is that the research is sitting right there. We clearly know that this is a problem, but most people don't get access to advice in a format that is actually helpful or realistic for them. So that gap is what I'm trying to close. I love this as a starting point. Give something a name. A tree you pass every day on your drive to work, a plant on your desk, a weed in the crack in the pavement. Make up whatever name you want. Doesn't have to be real, doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be yours. Because you see, naming is one of the oldest ways that humans form connection. When you name something, you enter into a relationship with it. It brings it out of the background. It makes it something that you see and appreciate. And that's where all of this starts. It's not with a new habit or a wellness retreat. It just starts with a little attention, little ways of seeing differently. My kids and I have named one tree the elephant tree just because the bark looks like its wrinkled skin. Small shifts, deep roots. Try it today and see what happens.